New Jersey Future is honored to partner with the New Jersey District of Key Club International and its Keeping the Garden State Green Service Year District project. My name is Candace Perry, Director of Stormwater, and I'm happy to be here with my colleague.
Hello, my name is Andrew Tabus, Policy and Program Coordinator.
We look forward to raising awareness about the critical importance of green stormwater infrastructure and ways to bring it into the mainstream in New Jersey. New Jersey Future works to create strong, healthy, resilient communities for everyone. We envision great places for our residents and visitors to live, work, and play, and we help communities and the state government make this vision a reality. We do this through original research, innovative policy development, coalition building, advocacy, hands-on strategic assistance, and community partnerships like our new one with you. Our work includes ensuring communities have safe streets and clean waterways that are free from flooding and pollution. But how many of your neighborhoods flood when it rains? Have you noticed what feels like an increase in rain events? How many of you are able to swim and fish in your local waterways? Well, let's talk about water. There are three types that we deal with: drinking water, the water you drink; wastewater, the water that leaves the toilet after you flush or goes down the drain after you shower; and stormwater, the rain and snow that falls from the sky as precipitation and hits the ground. This is the type we're primarily concerned with today. When stormwater hits impervious surfaces like sidewalks, roadways, rooftops, and parking lots, it collects the pollution on the ground like trash, oil, and pet waste, and all of that water runs into the storm sewer. This is called stormwater runoff. We have a problem, and it's growing. Communities across New Jersey struggle with the issues of stormwater runoff, water pollution, and flooding, which are exacerbated by the growing negative effects of climate change. The map you see shows the percentage of precipitation in heavy rain events has increased by 71% from 1958 to 2012 for the Northeast region, the greatest increase across the nation. Climate change, coupled with the increasing development like houses and businesses, create additional stormwater runoff that leads to more frequent flash flooding, street closings, property damage, and the failure of underground pipes that deliver drinking water to buildings. This is exactly what we want to prevent. Green infrastructure can slow and divert stormwater from carrying pollution into waterways and reduce flooding. It can deliver multiple economic and societal benefits like cleaning and cooling the air and increasing foot traffic and pedestrian safety in downtowns. Our goal is to mainstream green infrastructure as a best practice in New Jersey. But before we dive into what New Jersey Future is doing, let me pass it back to Andrew to talk and break down what green infrastructure is. Andrew?
Thanks, Candace. Green infrastructure is an approach to managing stormwater that enables stormwater to infiltrate or soak into the ground where it falls like a sponge. For example, rain that lands in a rain garden can be absorbed into the ground. Green infrastructure can also manage stormwater by capturing it for later reuse. For example, a rain barrel can capture roof runoff for watering plants. Green infrastructure has three main benefits. First, there are water quality benefits. When rainwater lands on streets, it washes contaminants like oil, spilled gasoline, and trash into bodies of water. Green infrastructure can block these pollutants from making its way there. Second, there are water quantity benefits. Rainstorms can cause flooding when all of that rain runs downhill and accumulates in low areas. By holding back stormwater, green infrastructure reduces the amount of water that can build up and cause flooding. Third, there are groundwater recharge benefits. Groundwater is an important resource. It makes it possible to have wells, and it also provides water to streams. Groundwater can run out unless it is regularly recharged by rain. Too much concrete and not enough exposed ground slow down this recharge process. Green infrastructure can make this recharge possible. So what does green infrastructure look like? Let's see some examples. Rain gardens, or bioretention systems, are small dugout areas filled with plants. During storms, these areas can capture, then filter rainwater. They provide great aesthetic benefits for communities. Next, permeable pavement is another great option for managing stormwater. It is designed to allow rainwater to filter through the surface to the ground. In this picture, the parking spaces have permeable pavement, and the drive lane to the right has traditional pavement. As you can see, the parking spaces stay drier when it rains. And this photo shows how water can percolate through permeable pavement. Green roofs use layers of soil and plants to capture stormwater on roofs. They help to regulate building temperatures and can provide outdoor space for building occupants to socialize. It is important to consider how much weight the building's roof can handle before adding a green roof. Cisterns and rain barrels both hold stormwater from roofs to reduce the amount of water that enters storm sewers. Then that water can be used for watering gardens, or it can be released slowly after the storm ends. You can even install green infrastructure in the roads and sidewalks. Take this before and after example in Camden. This design practice is called green streets. Now back to Candace.
Thanks, Andrew. Now that you're more familiar with green infrastructure, I hope you understand why we want to see it all over our state. Through New Jersey Future's Mainstreaming Green Infrastructure program, Andrew and I work with state government to understand, update, and improve regulations to encourage or require green infrastructure, work with building developers to promote and advance green infrastructure, and work with towns to understand local green infrastructure challenges and develop solutions. Back to Andrew.
We told you what to do. Now here's some ideas for your classmates, family members, and friends to improve water issues in your community. First, you can install a rain barrel or build a rain garden at your house. Rutgers University has how-to guides and information on rebate programs on their website. Next, you can adopt a catch basin. Cities like Jersey City have programs for residents to adopt catch basins, which are the storm drains you see along sidewalks, to keep them clean and improve water quality. Third, you can ask your school to install green infrastructure on site. Schools have a lot of impervious surfaces, from their roofs to their parking lots. These sites are perfect for rain gardens, porous pavement, and other types of green infrastructure. And last, you can write about your experiences with green infrastructure. New Jersey Future has an active blog, and we're looking for 3 student pieces from across the state, approximately 200 words each, to include in a blog post about our partnership with the Key Club. Email your submissions to me at atabis@njfuture.org by April 2nd.
Thank you. We look forward to working with the New Jersey Key Club this year in its mission to keep the Garden State green.